But the most important game they'll ever play in their entire life, they're forced to play it, but they're playing that game without ever asking, what are the actual rules here? Like, what game are we playing? What are the rules? Who wrote the rules? Who benefits from these rules? You see, in the old game, the one that was pre-1971, we would earn income, we'd pay taxes first, we'd save what's left, we'd buy a house, we invest in, our 401k, our pension, we'd wait 40 years, and that was great. This game was designed for a monetary system that ended in 1971. That was designed for a sound money system. That was designed for a gold-based system. That was designed for an equity-based system. But in 1971, we went into a debt-based fiat system. So the problem is trying to play the old game in today's rules. Playing today is like showing up to play chess, but you find out that everyone else probably switched to poker or something like that. But there's a new game, and you can learn how to play the new game. And the new game is similar, but different. In the new game, you acquire assets, and you acquire assets before liabilities. You use credit as a tool, but not a threat. You reclaim your tax capital instead of giving it to the government, and I use the incentives and I invest it. I redeploy it, I invest it. And then I use leverage to control more than what I own. Doing this, then I can build income, and these are streams of income that don't require my time. And how do I do all this? Well, there's a unique set of tools that we have today. The tools for this game is AI. It's accessible credit. It's fractional asset ownership, and it's global markets that we have access to. Now, none of this existed 20 years ago, right? And that's why the paradox. That's why, while for most people playing the old game, it's never been harder to get ahead. But at the same time, it's never been easier. Because of these tools that we have, the barrier to entry has never been lower. You see, the tragedy isn't that people are losing. It's that they're losing a game they didn't even know they were playing. Now, it's not because of laziness, and it's not because they're stupid, right? The old game, it just doesn't work anymore. The old game had visible proof that it did work, right? It worked for decades. It worked for a long time. Your grandparents, your parents' generation, they made it work, right? But that social proof is powerful, but it doesn't work anymore. We just haven't caught on to it. You see, the system also actively defends itself. What do I mean by that? I mean that every institution, the school, the media, your financial advisors, who went to the same school, by the way, the banks, they all have an incentive to keep you in the old game. Like, for example, your advisor. They get paid to put you in a 401k. They're sales reps. Your bank, it profits when you keep your savings account open. The whole infrastructure, right? The whole conventional financial